What if I told you there's a hidden philosophy about money that banks desperately don't want you to discover? Earl Nightingale, the legendary success mentor, once revealed an insight so powerful it could change the way you view wealth forever. If you've ever wondered why some people effortlessly attract money while others struggle endlessly, then you're about to uncover a secret that'll shift your entire financial reality. Most people are taught that the key to wealth is saving, budgeting, and working harder. But Earl Nightingale had an entirely different approach, one that goes completely against the grain. Instead of chasing money, Earl believed that the true path to wealth lies in attracting it by understanding its real nature. Think about it. Have you ever noticed that those who obsessively chase money never seem to truly have enough? Yet those who view money as a tool, a servant rather than a master, always seem to have more than enough. But here's the twist. Earl's philosophy is so straightforward and effective that banks fear if everyone knew it, their control over your financial life would vanish overnight. So what exactly is this secret philosophy that could put you in the driver's seat of your financial destiny? Earl explained it simply. You must stop trading time for money and start trading value for money. But what does this actually mean? And how can you practically apply it in your life starting today? Let me break it down clearly. Trading time for money is what most people do. They clock in, clock out, and get paid for their hours. But your hours are limited. There's a ceiling to how much you can earn, no matter how hard you work. However, when you trade value for money, you are no longer limited by time. You become limited only by how valuable you become. But wait, what exactly does becoming more valuable mean in practical terms? Earl Nightingale explained it with a powerful example. Imagine two people working at the same company. One person spends their evenings watching TV, while the other invests that same time learning new skills, building knowledge, and becoming an expert. After a year, who's likely to earn more? Clearly, the person who increased their value. The surprising truth is this. Banks thrive on your ignorance of this principle. They profit immensely when you remain trapped in the cycle of trading time for dollars, living paycheck to paycheck, staying in debt, relying on loans and credit cards. But the moment you shift your mindset and start increasing your value instead, you break free from their control. Now you might wonder, how can I start trading value for money practically? Is it really possible to break the cycle quickly, even if I'm starting from scratch? Earl Nightingale emphatically said yes, and it begins with a simple but powerful habit you can start right now. Here's exactly what Earl recommended. Invest just 1 hour a day into developing a high-value skill. Not random learning, but deliberate, focused mastery in a specific area that directly improves someone else's life. It might be sales, copywriting, public speaking, investing, or leadership skills. Just 1 hour every single day. Now here's the twist. At first, nothing seems to happen. But after just a few short months, something remarkable occurs. People around you start noticing your skills. They start asking for your advice, your input, your help. Soon you become indispensable. You become valuable. And the more valuable you become, the more money naturally flows your way. But what happens if you ignore this simple yet powerful philosophy? Earl warned clearly, you'll remain trapped at exactly where banks want you, financially dependent, stressed, and controlled. But it doesn't have to be this way. Earl's method is proven, simple, and anyone can apply it immediately to start seeing results. And this isn't even the most surprising insight Earl shared. There's another crucial mindset shift that Earl believed was essential for attracting lasting wealth, and banks never want you to discover it. Want to know what that secret is? Keep watching, because it's something you've probably never heard before. Earl Nightingale revealed another secret so profound, it completely transforms how you think about wealth. Money is nothing more than a measure of the service you render to others. Let that sink in for a moment. The wealthiest individuals understand this perfectly. Your income grows in direct proportion to how effectively you serve people. Think about legendary entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk. They didn't focus on making money directly. Instead, they focused on solving enormous problems and dramatically improving people's lives. Money followed naturally and abundantly because of the immense value they provided. So ask yourself this: How much value am I truly providing others right now? Here's the good news. If your current answer disappoints you, that's okay. According to Earl, this recognition alone is the first critical step towards massive financial transformation. Once you realize wealth is tied directly to the service you provide, everything changes. Your daily actions shift from simply making a living to genuinely making a difference, and money naturally flows your way. But here's where it gets really exciting. Earl Nightingale explained exactly how you can rapidly increase your value and service to others, even if you're currently stuck in a routine job or situation. He described it as becoming an obsessive learner. Let me explain. An obsessive learner is someone who continuously seeks opportunities to improve, who invests daily in expanding their knowledge, and who is always eager to solve bigger, more valuable problems. Earl famously said, "If you spend just 1 hour each day studying your chosen field, within 3 years you'll become a national expert." Imagine becoming known as an expert in your field. What would that mean for your earning potential? Companies and clients would pay you premium rates because your expertise would become rare and in demand. You'd no longer be seen as just another employee or freelancer. You'd become indispensable. Yet most people ignore this simple advice. They settle for mediocrity, never taking the necessary steps to increase their value, and thus remain exactly where banks and traditional institutions prefer them, dependent and indebted. But what if you made a commitment right now to become an obsessive learner? What if, starting today, you devoted yourself to acquiring skills that directly benefit others in significant ways? The incredible thing is, Earl proved time and again through real-world examples that once you begin providing extraordinary value, the rewards multiply rapidly. Money flows towards value like a magnet, effortlessly and abundantly. And there's one more surprising detail that banks definitely don't want you to grasp. The power of compound interest doesn't just apply to money, it applies to knowledge and skill too. Each new skill you learn doesn't just add to your value, it multiplies it. Your income can quickly become exponential as your reputation and results grow. This simple shift from chasing dollars to obsessively increasing your value is the essence of Earl Nightingale's hidden money philosophy. Banks understand this perfectly, yet actively hope you don't. Because when you remain financially dependent, they control your life. But when you commit to becoming obsessively valuable, you regain complete control. So here's my question to you right now. Will you continue trading your time for money, letting banks and institutions control your financial destiny? Or will you take Earl Nightingale's advice and commit to mastering skills that make you financially free? The choice is yours, but the path has never been clearer. Start investing 1 hour a day into becoming extraordinary. Your future self and your financial freedom depend on it.